Hi, I'm Ben Dwarshuis and you're watching HBL PSL Starlife. Just Dwarsh, nice and simple. I'd say caring, thoughtful and pretty quiet. Ooh, adventurous thing I've done lately. I was just fortunate enough to welcome my first baby into the world. Me and my wife just had a little daughter, so that was pretty adventurous going through that. I think quite a good table tennis player. Maybe Superman. Be pretty cool to just fly around with him for a day. That'd be good fun. I'd take my wife with me, I think. Yeah, we've done a fair bit of travel together already and we always enjoy the places that we go to, so more of that would be great. Which one to choose? I think a proper cheat meal would be just a nice big Italian pasta or a pizza. Probably my dad. He was the one that got me introduced to the game to begin with, and he sort of saw me through all the age groups, took me to training, did all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think without him I wouldn't be sitting where I am now. I think anytime you get to represent Australia is pretty special. I've been lucky enough to play T20 cricket and one-day cricket for Australia, so both of those debuts sit right up the top there. I sort of go through phases with my music. I listen to the same band or artist on repeat for a while and then move on. At the moment I'm going through a Coldplay phase, so pretty safe and easy to listen to, but kills a bit of time in the hotel room. I wouldn't put the listeners through that. In terms of my career, probably a few desserts that have been purchased while we've been sitting in hotel rooms probably haven't been the wisest options, but they're so sweet and nice, it's hard to say no. What's one from my childhood? Maybe Homer Simpson. I used to love watching The Simpsons growing up, so maybe spend a day in the life with Homer Simpson and the family. I don't mind spending a little bit of time in the gym, so maybe a personal trainer or something along those lines. Yeah, it's right up there. You look at the standard of the local cricketers as well as the overseas guys that are here this year. I think you can't argue that it's right up there, and we're only 3 games in at the time of this interview, and we've had great crowds up at Rawalpindi for each of our games that have been loud and cheering, and I think when you have that sort of atmosphere at the games, it always makes it feel very special. Well, first of all, thank you for your support over the first 3 games. As I just mentioned, the turnout in the crowd has been fantastic. You've been loud and cheering, and I think as a player, when you've got that support, it makes a world of difference. So thank you for that, and hopefully we can continue to win and hopefully bring home another title this year.